Did you know that the first Asian settlement in the US was founded by Filipinos? These are the Manila Men, the forgotten Filipino founders of America's first Asian settlement. Have you ever heard of the Manila Men? The Manila Men were Filipino soldiers, settlers and fishermen from the Manila and Cavite regions of the Philippines. They traveled abroad during the 18th and 19th centuries and most famously founded Saint Malo, a small fishing village on the east of New Orleans. This fishing village became known as the first permanent Asian American settlement in what we now know as the United States. Why did the Filipinos come to the United States? Well, the Manila Men came to the United States through the Spanish, who were looking for cheap labor to work on plantations and in mines. Many of these men were already sailors, having worked on board Spanish galleons, traveling between the Philippines and Mexico. Others were soldiers who served in the Spanish colonial army, and others still were simply adventurers seeking their fortunes in a new land. But regardless of their motivations, all of them played a vital role in the development of early America. They helped develop the fishing and shrimping industries of the region. In fact, when the Manila Men arrived in Louisiana, they were employed by a French fur trading company. Because of their skills as expert fishermen and navigators, the company used the Filipinos as a crew on their boats. In exchange, the company provided the Filipinos with food and lodging, as well as some clothing and tools for fishing. As the Manila Men fished, they also explored the Louisiana coast, eventually settling in the small village of Baliz, located at the mouth of the Mississippi River. Though the Manila Men were employed by the Spanish, many of them preferred to live separately from other Filipinos, and instead lived with African Americans. They also lived alongside Choctaw and other Native American tribes, who taught the Filipinos how to cultivate rice, a staple of the Filipino diet. The Manila Men were able to maintain their Filipino culture through communal living and self-governance. They established their own neighborhoods, schools and churches, where they could continue to speak their native languages and practice their religious customs. In addition to their contributions to the fishing industry, the Manila Men also played an important role in the defense of New Orleans. During the War of 1812, they fought alongside American troops in the Battle of New Orleans, one of the most important battles of the war. This battle took place on January 8, 1815, and resulted in a decisive victory for the Americans. Under the command of General Andrew Jackson, the battle was fought between British and American forces and took place in the New Orleans area. While the war was primarily fought over issues such as impressment of sailors and expansion of territory, the Battle of New Orleans was a pivotal moment for the Filipinos who lived there. Despite facing prejudice and discrimination, the Filipino soldiers proved their bravery and loyalty to the United States. They fought valiantly and made significant contributions to the American victory. Their participation in this battle showcased their commitment to their adopted country and their desire to be seen as equal members of society. Sadly, however, their sacrifices were often overlooked, and their stories were buried in the historical records. Nevertheless, their bravery and dedication should be remembered and celebrated as an important part of Filipino-American history. Though the Manila Men faced social and racial barriers, they persevered and created a vibrant community that thrived for decades. Despite their many contributions to early America, the Manila Men were largely overlooked and forgotten for many years. However, in recent decades, there has been a growing effort to recover their history and give them the recognition they deserve. Historians and community members have worked to uncover their stories and share them with a wider audience, ensuring that the legacy of the Manila Men lives on. The Manila Men challenged the narrative that Asian American history starts in the mid-1800s with the influx of Chinese immigrants. Instead, they provide evidence of a much earlier and significant Filipino presence in the United States. Their story is a testament to the resilience and adaptability of Asian Americans who have contributed to the United States since its earliest days. The Manila Men set a foundation for future immigrant communities and Asian American communities alike. Thank you for watching this episode. Please like and share it with a friend. Follow for more facts of the day with daily discoveries. Until next time, stay safe, stay curious, and I'll see you then.